Good morning, Sagittarius. As you can tell, I have been taking my time in the mornings. I have been, and I really got sucked into these I was on TikTok, and I will tell you, I do get sucked into the scrolling, and I was seeing what I was watching really was all about this 4B movement and the 4G movement, which, if I get myself together, I feel like I'm going to talk about today. And, if you've been noticing it, it really has to do with men and women just stopping dating. And I mean, don't let any of this discourage you because this is positive. I know it's hard. It feels like men and women are just bashing each other, but this is like the tower as far as the environment for dating. And I feel like what this is going to bring in is dating showing up differently. It's going to be beautiful, and I want to talk about that because it's been reflected in the astrology. It really has. So I feel like we're going to see the dating environment really change. Amen, amen, because we can't keep going on like this. Am I right, my friends? Gang, gang. So this is the weekend reading, and after the general reading here, I will do the love reading because I usually do love on Friday because it's the day of Venus. But I'm going to timestamp it, so if you're just interested in that, you can look at that, or if you don't want to watch that, you cannot look at it. And I'm going to do an extended today for any of the situations showing up, and for the love reading. So, yay! Because sometimes, a lot of different things. This is a big audience, so a lot of different. Everyone's going through something different. I really feel too like I want to do a for each sign, like if what you can expect from each sign. So let's get into it. Can we talk, Sag? Thanks everyone for showing up at the live. That was super cool. Which, if you're interested, I do every Thursday now around 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock. I don't, I don't operate on a clock, y'all. And basically, what I do in the live is I don't do a collective reading. I pull a card for everyone who shows up, and we talk about shit, And we're leading up to the eclipse this weekend, and like FYI, you could be feeling physical symptoms because This is going to sound crazy, but my acid reflux acts up every time there's an eclipse, and I have been suffering, and to add to that, just yesterday I ate all these cookies, and I was like, oh, I know I'm going to suffer, and I did, but it was worth it. It was worth it, Sag. So let's get into it. Because, I'm feeling the same energy I've been feeling, and this is about, for Sagittarius, you understand the energy, right? And how there's delay in the energy. We have Mercury retrograde, and we have this eclipse is conjunct Chiron. So, this is about healing, right? Specifically the past, and Chiron deals with the wounds of the past. And it's a lot of self energy. So you are spending a lot of time this weekend inside your soul, right? The frequency of the soul asks us to allow possibilities of a new reality to emerge, one that embraces the concept that while the body is mortal, the soul is timeless, limitless, and infinite. So I do feel like we may be really thinking a lot about the future. But not just that. It's like, it's not that you're not in the present moment, but you're thinking about these new beginnings you want, what actions you need to take. And, there is timing involved for sure. But I don't feel like necessarily the time is now. I feel like you're thinking about and planning these actions that you want to take. Because, valiant courage, take action with passion. And TikTok is here, right? But because you're and you're really thinking of it on a big scale, like in terms of your soul, what does your soul want? And so I love, oh my gosh, Sagittarius. Like, this is like being driven towards so much purpose. And I really feel like you're in this Aries mode of, like, one thing they don't talk about very much with the Emperor is that the reason that the Emperor energy doesn't move quickly is because the Emperor takes calculated risks. So calculated risks involves planning. Am I right? Yes, of course I am. And which is really funny because I find a lot of the tarot cards that represent specific signs are energies you really wouldn't expect from them. Like, for instance, Temperance is Sagittarius, right? Yet we are not patient people. So I really feel a lot of the time it's like energy we're supposed to eclipse into, right? We're supposed to become. And for Sagittarius, I feel like every single freaking day you are becoming more yourself. The self that maybe, people have told you is too much, right? Because you're being too much. Bring on the extra, Sag. Bring on the extra. Because a lot of the times that actually is that people, because they feel very drawn to our energy, but yet they seem to be very jealous of it at the same time. It's like our energy draws and repels at the same time. Like, what the what? So what would be good for you, Sagittarius, is to be exactly that. Be your extra self. Be your full self. You were born to stand out. So it may be telling you that, you might need to display that in some way, right? Because you're being drawn to stand out in a way that is your own individual way, because things are going to open up to you when you do, because there's receiving here. There's receiving, and you may be discovering new gifts about yourself. And this is we're in so much self energy, maybe things you didn't realize. It's really beautiful. And it's kind of like you're letting the world know. You know what I mean? On the bottom of this deck was very interesting, because I feel like this weekend, to be quite honest, you're very much thinking about what your dreams are, right? And speak up is right underneath live your dreams. So there's going to be a time for you to speak up about your dreams. But you also know that it's not exactly the time. This weekend, you are taking a detox, social media detox, financial goals, clear your energy. There's so much in your energy about planning, okay? And, if you don't know new beginnings are coming, it's all over this reading. It's all over this reading, because we have Isa, which is, this is what you're receiving. Like, that's stagnancy. And with Berkana, it's kind of telling you that a new beginning is coming. And you might not see that because things feel stagnant to you, but it's coming. So it's a great time for planning, right? And the eclipse is on Monday, and not really, so we're not manifesting, we're not setting intentions, but it can't hurt you to plan. And in order to do that, you kind of need to separate yourself, but don't stay off YouTube, y'all, because, oh, why is she like this? So underneath the deck was interesting, because we're seeing the Five of Wands, the Tower. What? Someone's going to be exposed, Sagittarius. The Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. Look, Sag, someone who has been against you, right? Actually actively working against you is going to be exposed, and it's to your benefit. It's kind of like they've been trying to block your success in some way, but they just make you more successful. What? Oh, I just got the chill. This is beautiful. Amen, amen. And why is that, Sag? Because karma always happens. Yep. I said what I said. Yeah. Because we don't be paying attention. Like, you may not even know who this person is or people who are against you. You may not even be aware of it because we have that oblivious energy. We're not concerned with what other people are doing. I said what I said. But just know the universe is taking care of it. The Tower. The universe is taking care of it, Sagittarius. The eclipse. Love it. See? Being right happens, it happens in the end. So people affecting your weekend. New beginning is here. Now, here's the thing, okay? There is a new beginning with someone. I don't know if this is a past person or it felt new to me, right? But what you need to know, which you may not know, which they may not be telling you about, is that they're in the process of like ending something. Okay? It says divorce here, but it doesn't necessarily mean divorce. And you may be getting more details about it, or you may need to get more details about it. Because sometimes I will look at that in the extended, but sometimes that's not like, people going through, like when they're in the process of it, starting a relationship with them can be difficult, honestly. But I feel like you're feeling this person. And it feels really good to you. Could be an earth sign. Yeah. Like, especially if you feel lovey about someone, an earth sign, and there's been talk of commitment, you need to know this first. Because it feels like this person possibly isn't totally out of something. And of course, even if they've even recently had a breakup, like, do you want to commit to someone who's still in that processing energy? And it feels like they're not telling you that. But, okay. Okay, Side. So your energy is the Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. It really feels like self-improvement, and this may be health related. We've seen a lot of health messages. It could just be that you're working on your health, or, with the Eight of Pentacles, we're putting the work in. And you're definitely putting the work into moving forward with the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords is a whole new period of your life, right? So, whatever that is for you, the Eight of Pentacles are very much, are things we're working on. And it can be health related. I'll clarify that because that's what I do. Things going on around you. Ace of Wands and the Hermit. Really coming out of your shell, to be honest. If you are, say, introverted like myself, there's something happening that is really inspiring you to put yourself out there. I love it. I love it. What you want to do is Page of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you want to start thinking about the new things you want to do. With the Nine of Pentacles, it could be that resources are the only holdup, but you know, it's kind of an idea that you have, Sag. I mean, you may really want, that's what you want to focus on. That's what you want to do this weekend. I don't know if money is the issue or not the issue, but definitely wanting to do something towards this new idea, but we'll see. We'll see, Sag. What you're actually doing, though, is the Seven of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the World, and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, it's funny because it's like you may want to actually move on this, but there's something about timing here in terms of you have things that you have to take care of right now that actually means you don't want to do this thing that Sagittarius does, right? And that's about like on to the next thing, on to the next thing, on to the next thing. You're sitting more and you really need to take care of details that are in the right now because you don't want to be like that anymore, right? With the World and the Queen of Swords, it's kind of like it feels like you have things you need to clear out because that's the mode you walk in now. And that at the right time, the World will come in. Maybe it's you don't have enough information still. Maybe you're still gathering information. Interesting, Sagittarius. So let's take a look at some of these energies and see what we can see, Sag. See what we can see. Particularly this Eight of Pentacles energy. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles energy for Sagittarius. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Knight of Wands reversed. It does feel like you are dealing with, Seven of Swords reversed. Yeah, it is like you are rethinking how you do things. Specifically, I do feel like this is about health because there's something here about habits that you have. And so you may really be working on that. Maybe that means changing your health routine, changing your health habits. I like it. I like it. So what is this Ace of Wands? Ooh. Jeez, Sag. What is this Ace of Wands for Sagittarius? Oh my gosh, Sag. What? The Nine of Cups reversed. And the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Something's being turned all the way around. This feels like a fresh start on something that you thought was never going to happen. Wow. Jeez Louise, Sagittarius. So tell me about the Page of Cups. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like that's... Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. There is definitely something you want to move on, but you may feel like finances are the issue, but you're getting good news about that. With the Four of Pentacles and the Page of Wands, that would explain the Nine of Pentacles. It's like maybe you're getting money. Tell me more. And you may want to take action, but it does seem like there's things, I also feel like you don't want to be naive. Yeah, Nine of Swords. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of that energy of I'm afraid to believe it. because you are in the Queen of Swords energy where you're kind of like, I don't know whether or not to act on this because you feel like you need more information. Tell me about this Queen of Swords. 10 of Wands. Yeah, because I feel like it may just be, you know, feeling like something is too good to be true. And like, you know, because you've been maybe struggling for so long. But that's coming to a close because your life's about to get easier, Sag. Tell me more. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, the 7 of Wands. I mean, you definitely stood your ground on something. And what the 7 of Wands, you know, is sideways is kind of telling you is that the fight is getting easier. I don't have to fight so hard. Oh, this is lovely, Sag. And look what's on the bottom, the Queen of Wands and the 6 of Swords, the Lovers, and the High Priest. It's like, I don't know, it just feels like out of nowhere, things are going to start moving forward for you. Maybe not as quickly as you would like, you know, because there's still like some decisions to be made. There's still information to get, you know. Ooh, 10 of Swords. And I kind of feel like there might be a little bit of a plot twist because there might be something that kind of changes. Because the 10 of Swords and the Death card is there, that with the Knight of Pentacles, it is that energy of things starting to go your way. It really is, of the problems being over. It's just that you might need, especially that's what the 7 of Pentacles tells us, is not that you're going to give up on whatever it is you're trying to make happen. There just might be a veering, right? A veering, a pivot. You know, maybe even figuring out a new way to do things. I love it. Sagittarius, what? That sounds so good to me, Sag. That sounds so amazing. So we're going to finish this off with a mantra for you. What is Sagittarius's weekend mantra? The weekend mantra. The weekend mantra for Sagittarius. The weekend mantra for my Saggy friends. One card, please, for Sagittarius. Oh, there we go. Sagittarius, my genuine desire to serve clears the path for me to step into my purpose. Amen, amen. What do the animal spirits have to say to Sagittarius? Animal spirits. Animal spirits for Sagittarius. Can I? Oh, okay. Did you see that, Sag? They have a lot to say to you. So, Wolf, inner strength. You may be facing a challenge you don't feel prepared for. This is a reminder you have all the tools in your spiritual treasure chest to handle this effectively. And balance. And I feel like the challenge might be finding time for everything in order to achieve balance in your life. But they're telling you that it's important, Sag. You need to make time for your personal life as much as your work life, and vice versa. Vice versa, Sagittarius. So let's get on with the love reading. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see what's going on in love. this weekend. Love for Sagittarius. Yeah, y'all, you're going to have to put up with the shuffling. Love, love, love. Sagittarius and love. Love for Sagittarius. Ooh, there's a shadow. Geez, someone could still be feeling something. Okay. Love this weekend for Sagittarius. Love this weekend for Sagittarius. Someone misses you. Ooh, they definitely miss you. They feel like they can't replace you. Especially the way that you used to be able to talk to each other. Maybe they just have not found that in anyone else. And I feel like they really weren't expecting to feel that. So this would definitely be someone who left, maybe. So what are their actions? I feel like this person, they may have left you because maybe they felt like they didn't, like you didn't want the same things. But this came out like this, Sag. So I feel like this person is starting to see things a little differently. I really feel like they weren't expecting to feel what they feel, for sure. And I will be honest with you, Sag, it doesn't really feel like this person is going to do anything necessarily, but they are heavily thinking about you. And they don't really, at this point in time, know what to do about it. It's like they know that they want you in their life, but I don't actually feel like they are doing... making some big move or anything, but I will look at that in the extended. So let's see what's coming towards you in love this weekend. Just get, as many stories as we can, Sag. This is the Romeo and Juliet Oracle. It's probably not called that, but it is so amazing, and I don't see anyone using it. Honest. So maybe it's just me. Okay. So what's coming towards Sagittarius in love this weekend? What's coming towards Sagittarius in love this weekend? Sagittarius. Oh, some flirting. Oh, so if you go out somewhere, you could be meeting someone. You could be flirting with someone, Sagittarius. Tell me more. Tell me more for Sagittarius. Oh, but Sag, I don't feel like this person's serious. This is like the dark side, right? This is a sinner. Oh, wowza. Where you may think they're a sinner, but they actually, twin flame is here. I feel like this person feels more for you, but I don't feel like you're going to know it. They may be shocked at what they feel. It's like love at first sight. Yeah, they're kind of not going to tell you. Not going to tell you. Unrequited love and poison. They kind of, I don't know, it feels like they don't trust their feelings. Maybe because it's like really fast, right? Well, let's see what the tarot has to say about love. Interesting. So, quite, it's like 3 different love situations this weekend. Like, okay. You got someone in your energy heavily thinking about you and not sure what to do. That doesn't have anything to do with you, right? And then you have meeting someone who, and this could actually be a player. Like, that could be their energy, and it feels like they fall hard for you really quick, but I don't feel like they tell you because they don't trust it. Like, how does this happen, right? Okay. And then we have this person who is kind of like getting over a situation or not all the way out of a situation. Wow, okay. So what does Sagittarius need to know about love? Knight of Cups. What does, oh, geez, Sag. Yeah, you have more than one person interested. Okay. What does Sagittarius need to know about love? Yep. May even mean more than one offer. Sagittarius need to know about love this weekend. Okay. Yes, you have more than one offer. And they kind of like both want everything with you. Interesting. And then we have the Death card and the 9 of Cups and the 8 of Wands. Like, I feel like you're not expecting any of this, and so you may not really take any offers because you want to figure out what it is you want, what your heart wants. 6 of Cups. You may still have feelings with someone, for someone from the past, and that may be weighing heavily on your brain. Yeah, kind of a sense that you need to, it's like you feel like you shouldn't get involved with anyone until that is done for you. And maybe you're just feeling pulled by this past person because they're definitely in your energy, Sag. Definitely. So, wowza. Okay, Sag. I'm going to, I will be going over all of these things in the extended, so maybe I will see you there. Toodles.